Welcome back, Barca fans. Blue Circle, Red Circle. Today we're diving into some huge updates coming out of Camp Nou. Could Clément Lenglet be on his way to Atletico Madrid? We'll break down the latest on Barcelona's push to finalize that exit deal this week. Plus, La Liga president Javier Tebas has shared his thoughts on Barcelona's financial future and the exciting rise of homegrown talents like Lamine Yamal. And finally, what's next for young striker Marc Guiu? With several top European clubs circling, new manager Hansi Flick might just have the final say on his Barca destiny. Stay tuned as we unpack all these stories and what they mean for the future of Barcelona. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are in the final stretch of negotiations over the permanent transfer of Clément Lenglet, with a deal potentially being wrapped up this week. Hourglass not done urgency at Camp Nou. Talks have been ongoing for several days, but all parties are now working with urgency. Barcelona are eager to remove Lenglet from their wage books as he's no longer part of the club's plans. The French defender's €16 million per year salary, inflated by pandemic-era deferrals, is seen as a financial burden the Catalan giants can no longer afford. Lenglet's contract runs until 2026, but with the club under pressure from financial fair play (FFP) rules, a quick resolution is needed. His recent return from international duty, carrying a slight hip injury, has not changed Barca's stance. Counterclockwise arrows button Atletico interested, but only on their terms. Atletico Madrid, while open to bringing Lenglet back, are clear in their stance. No more loans and no full wage coverage. For a deal to happen, Barcelona will likely have to terminate Lenglet's contract or let him leave on a free transfer. With other targets on their summer radar, Atletico have downgraded Lenglet to a secondary option, but they could act quickly if Barca makes the exit path easier. Moneybag, a financial tug-of-war. Barcelona are walking a tightrope. Releasing Lenglet without a transfer fee would mean zero profit, but significant salary relief, which might be the more urgent need as the club reshapes its squad and finances. For his part, Lenglet is actively involved in negotiations, reportedly open to a pay cut to secure a long-term future and regular playing time. La Liga president Javier Tebas shares insights on Barcelona's financial future and rising stars. La Liga president Javier Tebas recently spoke to the media about several pressing issues in Spanish football, with a strong focus on FC Barcelona and their evolving situation. Addressing the club's financial health, Tebas expressed cautious optimism regarding Barca's ability to participate actively in the upcoming summer transfer market despite existing economic constraints. FC Barcelona knows what they have to do to make big signings, Tebas said. They are aware of the duties they need to fulfill in order to operate normally in the market. Hopefully they'll make the right moves and bring in the players they want. This suggests that while financial challenges remain, there is confidence at the highest level that Barcelona can still compete, provided they strictly follow La Liga's financial regulations. Lamine Yamal highlighted as a future Ballon d'Or contender. Tebas also turned attention to Barcelona's emerging talents, spotlighting teenage sensation Lamine Yamal in the ongoing Ballon d'Or conversation. Lamine is one of the best in the world today, Tebas remarked, adding that the young star still has significant room to grow. He also mentioned winger Raphinha, noting that while both players shine, sometimes one stands out more prominently. The La Liga chief praised Barca's youth academy, La Masia, crediting it as a world-class production line for nurturing future global stars. What's important about Lamine is that he shows how homegrown players, like Messi once did, can become global icons. Barcelona's request to delay season start due to stadium works. On a logistical front, Tebas commented on Barcelona's request to play away from home during the opening matches of the 2025-26 La Liga season because of ongoing renovations at Camp Nou. He clarified that such requests are normal and not controversial. Clubs under renovation are usually allowed to begin later. The key is that all teams kick off the league at the same time, because the first day is emblematic. Tebas also touched upon scheduling challenges caused by the Club World Cup, explaining that fixture adjustments are necessary but can be disruptive. This is not the result of a reshuffle. It's simply a matter of adjusting to international commitments, though it does hurt when key matches get postponed. Marc Guiu's future in doubt as European clubs circle, Hansi Flick to play key role. Barcelona's promising striker Marc Guiu is the latest La Masia product to draw growing attention from clubs across Europe, but new head coach Hansi Flick may be preparing to intervene and keep the youngster at Camp Nou. According to reports from Sport, Bundesliga clubs such as RB Leipzig and Eintracht Frankfurt, along with Serie A giants AC Milan, have expressed concrete interest in the 18-year-old forward, who made headlines last season with a memorable debut goal for the senior team. Guiu has impressed at both Barca Athletic and during his brief appearances under Xavi Hernandez, but with his contract situation still unresolved, suitors are watching closely. The striker's current deal runs until 2025 and includes a relatively modest release clause by Barca standards, a factor that has emboldened foreign interest. Sources inside the club say that Flick sees Guiu as a raw but valuable attacking option, especially given Barcelona's lack of depth up front. While Guiu is not yet a guaranteed first-team regular, Flick reportedly wants to assess him personally during the preseason tour. The German manager is known for integrating young talent, and his admiration for Guiu's physicality and finishing instinct could be the deciding factor in the striker's next steps. Guiu is also said to be keen on proving himself and earning a more permanent role in the senior setup. Crowded forward line adds complexity. Despite Flick's interest, Guiu faces stiff competition. With Lewandowski, Vitor Roque, and even Ferran Torres in the mix for attacking minutes, his path to consistent game time remains uncertain. Barcelona are reluctant to lose him, but the club's current financial constraints mean any sizable offer could force a tough decision, especially if Guiu himself begins to question his prospects in the first team. Direct hit decision expected after €19. Like fellow prospect Noah Darvic, Guiu is currently focused on the UEFA U19 European Championship, where he's expected to play a key role for Spain. His final decision on whether to commit long-term to Barcelona is expected to come after the tournament. So there you have it, big moves could be on the horizon for Lenglet, and Barcelona's financial outlook is cautiously optimistic thanks to leaders like Javier Tebas. Meanwhile, young talents like Marc Guiu face critical career decisions, with Hansi Flick ready to shape their paths. What do you think about these developments? Will Lenglet join Atletico? Can Barca balance their books and build a winning squad? And should Marc Guiu stay or move on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the latest Barca news and analysis. Thanks for watching.